You're watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. And as you may or may not know, the Palm Beaches are known for spectacular art and incredible artists. Last season, we took you to the Norton Museum of Art for a private tour, also to the Ann Norton Sculpture Gardens. But this season, we've got an artist, an incredibly talented woman, originally from Berlin, who's lived here in the States for many years now. And she makes gorgeous photographs and pieces of art. Her name is Daniela Gross, and she's got a tremendous series of smoke, aquatic sensuality, seascapes, and much more. Let's meet her. So Daniela, you moved here from Berlin. Mm-hmm. How is South Florida different from Berlin? Was that a big culture shock?
Not a culture shock, it was more about the weather, the beautiful nature. I've never visited America prior to my move, so when I landed here in Miami, I saw the palm trees, the ocean. I was like, I think I'll make it just fine here. It started off by nature photography. Then I got into the signature edition, what I call, which is a combination of color, black and white pictures. Then I got into the more unique, combining fashion and photography. That's where my aquatic sensuality came into play. And then I wanted to be a little bit more artistic, a little bit more creative. So I started experimenting with different layers, different abstract paintings, etc. And then I started my figural abstract series as well.
And now this is almost a layering of different, can you describe sort of the process in creating this? I love this.
Thank you.
It really evokes an emotion, but it's very happy and cheerful.
Yes, so I have a couple of different variations of this. This one is actually a combination of abstract painting, a true abstract painting, and then we printed my self-portrait on top of that, embellished it a little bit further with more color, and then added the diamond dust and glitter to the painting. So this is a wonderful opportunity to bring out the creativity, a little bit uniqueness with the painting, the colors, the dust, the diamond dust. I absolutely love how the reflection of the sun and the light hits it. It's so beautiful. And for me, I always like to go large scale. So everything I do is also custom colored.
I love all the different textures as well. It
Yes.
feels like it really pops off of the canvas.
It does, and it also takes a very long time because you go back and you do it again. You do a little bit here, a little bit there. Mm-hmm. At the end, you finally see it all come together.
I love how you can work in so many different mediums as well. I mean, behind us we have something from the Aquatic Sensuality series, which I posed for.
Yes.
Which was so much fun, but I have to say an ab workout, like lifting the legs, and it's a great core workout.
It sure is.
But it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. How did you come up with the idea of red-heeled legs on a beach or underwater? It's so unique. I hadn't seen that anywhere else.
It started with the underwater. I always had seen the underwater pictures of women swimming in the pool, and for me I thought something is missing. And all my friends know what a kind of passion I have for shoes, so it kind of came naturally that the shoes had to go in the pool with me. And the red is just such a classic color that really stands out in the pool with the blue, colors. It made such a huge impact. I got the idea for the smoke series from a magazine. I've seen something similar and I thought, ooh, this would be interesting. So I've tried to experiment a little bit around until I finally figured out how to best take those smoke photography. What really struck with me was the fluid motion. It looked so sensual. It was something really creative. I love the fact that I can add the color, whatever the client needs. If they say, I have a pink pillow and I want you to match that color, I can do that. I bring in the different colorations they have for the interior. It was just really fun photographing that series because you just don't know how it turns out unless you sit in front of the photograph and really work it and see how the fluid motion come together.
When I'm floating in your high, you feel me all over with your eyes, playing the sheets all night, and in the morning I'm not through with you, not through with you.
So we know you love the Palm Beaches, obviously,
I
since you've
absolutely
made this
do.
your home for how many years now?
It's been 15 years.
Amazing.
Yes.
And one of the things that you do that I adore is you really create a love letter to the Palm Beaches with these seascapes and your classic series of piers and beaches and things like that. So what are some of the locations you do, and what sort of inspired you to do that?
I used to work at the Four Seasons Hotel. And it all started from there, where I would walk every morning and see the sunrise by the beach, and I always was like, oh, I wish I had my camera. So, and then a couple of early mornings I would go to the pier, the Lake Worth Beach Pier, and would take the sunrise pictures, and I just absolutely love the structure of the pier there and the beach. I have literally traveled everywhere from all the way down Miami, Key Biscayne, the Keys, all around Florida basically, but the Palm Beaches are just my home, and I love that so much here.
They're just gorgeous. So what kind of sizes are they available in for people who want to bring some of that Florida beauty into their living room?
Very good
How
question.
small and how big can they be?
There's, I would like to say, hardly any limit. So the widest I can go is 58 inches, and then I can print 120 inches, for example, for the acrylics. Same with the canvas, so I can really go big and large. The biggest piece I've ever printed was 6 by 10 feet. And it went in a condo in the lobby in Key Biscayne.
Beautiful. So how big is this one, for example?
This
This
is-
looks pretty big.
Yes, this is 55 by 110 inches. And I have gone a little bit bigger with 58 inches and 120 inches recently for a client of mine.
Gorgeous. So anyone who wants to look at your work and all the different series you do, you have a website?
Absolutely.
So where should they go to learn more about the art?
It's dgphotoartdesign.com.
Perfect. And then they can see all the series. Can they order on your website or get in touch with you directly?
They can get in touch with me. As I said, I'd like to come to the home if possible, or I do a lot of renditions for clients where they can basically see the art prior to purchasing. If they send me a picture of the home where they would like to install the art, and I superimpose it into the picture so they can get a better understanding on which one they really want to have in their home.
And how it's going to look. And I
Yeah.
love that about what you do because it's so you and it's very unique, but every piece really is a one of a kind in the sense that you can create it for each individual that
Absolutely.
wants to have something really special for their own home.
One of my clients actually had this one in a black and white with sepia tones and a little burgundy color on the shoes. So that was a complete unique look that I haven't done for any client prior to. And it turned out absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much, Daniela,
Thank
for
you.
having us into your home. Your work is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.